Urban design is a bridge between the professions of urban planning and architecture, whose main concern is the physical form of urban areas. Study of Urban Design and Management is an application, as well as the estuary of several previous basic courses. This course is one of the practices of implementing design and management principles in the context of sustainable urban design. Various stages and analysis starts from the input in the form of primary data and secondary data. Then begin to analysis process, including design analysis, financing analysis, and management analysis, so as to produce output in the form of complete design product, which includes financing calculation and management schemes. The result of this analysis are expected to be used as a guide for users, licensing systems, the realization of development, and a review mechanism every 5 years to maintain the sustainability of the plans that have been formulated. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, it forced us to stay at home and do all activities online, including the studio lecture. To obtain data during this pandemic, we did it in various ways, such as online focus group discussion with the government of Kediri Regency and village chief of Maduratno, online observation via Google Maps and Google Street View, and reviewing documents from the literature, archive, law and regulations, and so on. The mechanism of the design process of the design area will pass through several stages, such as site analysis, space requirement analysis, urban design analysis, city image element analysis, infrastructure analysis, measurable and unmeasured criteria analysis. Then from the result of the analysis will be plotted and zoned according to the concept that has been selected. Urban design guidelines will be prepared for each element of urban design in Maduratno village area. The results of the urban design guidelines will be implemented in site plan design. The design area is located in Maduratno village, which has an area of 50.7 hectares. Located in Papar district, Kediri Regency, East Java province, this village is located close to the city center, namely Papar village. It has very adequate accessibility support because it has the Papar highway. The land in Maduratno village is still dominated by rice farming and corn plantation. In addition, the majority of Maduratno villagers work as farmers.
Through the process of data collection and analysis, it can be seen that Maduratno village has a number of potential, but also has accompanying problems. In the terms of potential, Maduratno village support being an agropolitan area. This can be shown by the presence of adequate cornfields and rice farming land, the natural conditions are available and included in the strategic area of the Palembari agropolitan. The existence of farmer group and micro industries such as herbal medicine is a potential aspect in the development of design area. However, there are several problems such as vulnerability to flooding due to the overflowing of the Sirinjing River, the absence of agropolitan development, and the income of the community, especially for farmers, are still below the UMK. Based on these potentials and problems, the main issues that can be formulated is the lack of optimization of flood control hampers the productivity of the agricultural sector and micro-industry as an agropolitan potential. In to respond this issue, we formulated the concept of sustainable resilient village based on agropolitan community development. Welcome to Desa Maduratno Tandur Tanggon Tanggap Village entitled Sustainable Resilient Village on Agropolitan Community Development. This area is marked by visualization of landmarks in the form of a rice monument and village gate as a marker for entering the design area. This area's sense of place is supported by a welcoming area in the form of an integrated service center, boulevard, and sport facilities as the highest hierarchical space structure. Overall, the design area has a maximum BCR of 80%, a height of about 4 until 8 meters, and a minimum KDH of 20%. Public housing is allocated near the service center with a maximum BCR of 60%, a minimum KDH of 40%, and a height of 4 meters. There are also health and trade facilities and service that are allocated close to public housing in order to increase the community's reach of basic needs. Unlike the previous public housing, farmer housing is allocated with a maximum BCR of 70% due to the need for storage warehouses in each dwelling. In each residential center, there are educational facilities as well as green open space, which is planted with vegetation in the form of trembesi or palm trees with a planting distance of every 10 meters. Agricultural industry equipped with loading and unloading place located on local roads to facilitate mobilization. Vocational high school are maintained at the design location in order to provide educational service for Maduratno's young people. To support the resilience concept, a reservoir was built as a water catchment area as well as a source of water for agricultural irrigation, household needs, and flood control. The application of agropolitan is synergized with an accessible distribution and marketing pattern by allocating a service trading area around local roads to facilitate access and equipped with 90 degrees of street parking. Sustainable urban design is conceptualized as an answer to the problems of economic, social, and environmental sustainability. Maduratno Village adopts an emphasis on sustainable resilience and agropolitan community development in an effort to protect the natural environment and maintain food security through community involvement. The management and financing management used in the design of Maduratno Village is through PPP and PCP schemes. PPP is a form of cooperation between the government and the private sector that is oriented towards obtaining financial benefits. Meanwhile, PCP is a cooperation between the government and the community to bring social, economic, and environmental benefits in the form of creating new jobs, receiving income as workers, and improving the welfare of the surrounding community. Through feasibility analysis, it can be seen that the PPP scheme is declared feasible both financially and socio-economically, while the PCP scheme is socio-economically feasible. The profit, which accumulatively reached 700.9 billion rupiah, make the design and management of Maduratno Village is worthy to be implemented. Build your own village dream. Village development is more than just a goal. This is a prerequisite for meeting the challenges of poverty reduction, promoting sustainable development to create a better environment for future generation. Maduratno Village, Tandur, Tanggon, Tanggap.